Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video that I actually haven't seen before. I did a bit of research but I couldn't find anything exactly to what I was doing. So today I am doing, as you can probably see by the title, a random photo challenge. So on my Instagram, which I will leave linked down below, go and follow me. I put an assumptions little thing that's on the Instagram stories. I put that on my story and asked you guys to give me a number between 1 and 3,400, which is the amount of photos I have in my camera roll. And so what I'm going to do today is, you guys gave me around 50-ish numbers, and I chose those pictures from my camera roll, and I'm going to like show you the pictures and explain them all to you. And yeah, that's pretty much, it's kind of hard to explain, but you'll understand once the video gets going. This video might be tiny bit longer than I expect it to be, don't know, but you'll see before I will. Anyway, if it is long, grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy, because you're in for a great video. Okay, so I have my laptop here with all the photos on it. I've just transferred them over because obviously I'm filming on my phone. But this is the first photo. So as you saw, this photo is of me and my best friend Courtney, and it was taken probably it was taken in December last year, and this was before we went out for lunch together and we all got dressed up nicely, and it was for one of our like school assessments where the terms below us get to cook and they serve us, and it's like an assessment and we get to go along and eat, and we were wearing our play suits and we got makeup, and yeah, I just really enjoyed that day. And so that was a selfie of us nice and dressed up. So this is the next photo. So this is a photo of me back in my first term of uni, and at the end of the term we had like a formal kind of, it was like a dance, but you dressed up all formally like you did at a school ball or a formal back at school. And so this is a photo of me before the event, and I got my dress on, my high heels, and my eyes are, I don't even know if they're closed, but if they're either closed or they're super squinty, because this photo was actually sent to my mum because she wanted to know what I was wearing. And yeah, that's what the photo was about. Okay, this is the next photo. This photo is of me, as you can see right in the middle, the shortest one in the photo, and my friends Chelsea on the left and Alicia. And this was the night I came home over Labour weekend, which is a public holiday in New Zealand, and that was in October 20, not last year, 2017. Or was it last year? I don't know. Anyway, but I came home for the weekend from uni because it was a 3-day weekend, and I went out for dinner with my friends and it was really nice, and we took some photos after, and that's that photo. This is the next photo. Okay, so this photo was taken back when I was in term 5, which was before Christmas, so in December last year, 2018. And this photo was taken when me and my friends all went swimming to one of our favourite places, which is called Bob's Cove. And as you can see, it was such a nice day. We were swimming, we were jumping off the wharf, which was like over a little bit more, sunbathing, and we just had a few photos taken for Instagram, and yeah, that was that. So this is the next photo. This photo was taken also when I was in term 1, so would have been July 2017. Yeah, July 2017. And as you can see in this photo, it is snowing. This photo was actually taken in September, so for us September is like the start of spring, which is very weird why it's snowing, but it was a shock to all of us, to be honest. Yeah, and we just went out and played in the snow. As you can see, I've got my jackets on, my fluffy hat, And yeah, it was really cool to have a snow day, and we got day off school, which was really nice as well. This is the next photo. This photo was taken whilst I was in Melbourne 2 years ago, 2017. A lot of these photos are quite old, so they're going to be like 2017, that way. It's a picture of Chelsea, my best friend, on the far left, me and my mum, and I don't know what's happening. I think the flash was super bright and I just look really gross in this photo, but that's okay. This was when we went out for dinner, I think. Was it either dinner or lunch, whilst we were in Melbourne. So me and Chelsea actually went to Melbourne to go and see Little Mix play, which was amazing. And we took my mum and her stepmum, and we all went shopping and went away for the weekend, and it was really nice to just spend time with all of them. And it was one of my favourite trips I've done for a long time, because it was just me and my mum, bit of time together. Obviously I love spending time with my other family, but yeah, it was really nice, and hopefully we can do it again. Also, I forgot to say, there is a next photo coming up in a second, but because they all got sent over to my laptop, I don't have the number of what they were on my camera roll. But yeah, these are all the photos you guys chose, and there is one or two that isn't the exact number, just because they're photos of my family or my friends that I don't think they want me putting on their Instagram, putting on my YouTube channel. Like obviously there's ones of like my friends that they might not like, or my parents might not like, or anything like that. So these are photos that I've chosen, like the one beside it, pretty much. I haven't, like, so say if it was like number 59 and it was a photo someone didn't like, I chose number 60, or I chose number 58. So yeah, that was just my wee disclaimer in the middle of this video. But yeah, on to the next photo. So this photo was taken of me and my mum, and it was taken before I went on my school trip to France back in 2016. And yeah, this was taken at the airport before I left to go on a 2.5 week school trip by myself, which I'd never done before, and it was across the other side of the world, which is at the time was really scary. But yeah, this is the next photo. Right, sorry about that, guys. My phone actually died, so I'm pretty sure this is a completely different view of what you saw, and I'm pretty sure it's wonky, so I apologize about that, but let's keep going. So as I was saying, this picture here is a selfie of me, and I got when I got this jumper. So I took this photo when I got this jumper, and as you can see, it says A Rose on it, which stands for Alyssa Rose, who is a YouTuber. And if you guys don't watch her, you should. She's amazing. But I'll link her the links for the merch and also her links down below, so go and check her out. And yeah, it's just a selfie of me wearing her new merch. So this is the next photo. So this photo is a picture of me and my best friend Chelsea, and this was taken the day before I left to come back down here in October 2018. And so this was after we had our like farewell brunch. Yeah, and we always just take photos together, and so this was a wee cute one of us, which I love. So this is the next photo. So this photo was taken of me and my best friend Courtney, and as you can see, we look like we're on top of the world, and it felt like we were when we were up there. But this was a walk that we did down here while we were at uni, and it was a walk called Y Creek, and we started down at the bottom, like right by the lake, and we walked all the way up to the top where we were, which took us like there and back maybe an hour and a half, a bit longer. But we did stay up at the top for quite a while, and to the left of the photo there's actually a massive waterfall, which is really nice. And yeah, we just got tons of pictures together because we love the view, and also I love taking photos. So yeah, I feel like I'm constantly repeating myself, but here's the next photo. This Is another picture of me and Courtney, and this was taken on the end of the wharf down by our uni, and as you can see there's lots of wee locks in the background, so it's super cute. And yeah, this is just a picture of us after we went out for dinner, and yeah, I'm always the shortest in every photo, and that's pretty much, we get that same position when we take photos every time. But yeah, I love it. I bet you're not surprised because I'm not. Here's another photo. I have absolutely no clue what number we're up to, but we're only like, we've done these photos on my laptop screen. We haven't done these, so we have a wee way to go. But this photo is a picture of my Christmas tree from last year when I was at home, so back in 2018. And as you can see, there's rubbish and chocolate all over the place because we just opened presents, and this was actually one of the first photos on my phone because of, obviously I got this phone at Christmas and I was like, I want to try the camera. Obviously I love cameras, and yeah, so that's me using that. And as you guys know, our Christmas tradition is to get new decorations every year, so all the colourful ones on the tree are the ones we get every single year, and the silver ones is the ones my mum buys because her Christmas tree theme is silver. Another photo. Another picture of me and Courtney down at the lake, and we just had a whole lot of photos taken like in the water-ish, like standing at the edge of the water, and this was just us walking back and doing dances and having a good time, and yeah, it's a photo of us. This photo was taken last weekend when I filmed this, so like 2 weekends for you guys. But this is one of my favourite photos that I took. So as you can see, I'm at the lake again. So that's literally where I go. If I'm going out, I'm going to the supermarket, or I'm going to the lake and school, but that is it. But this photo is super cute and I love it. I love the background, the trees, the mountains, and we've got the lake, and obviously I'm on a swan, which is my friend Courtney Swan. Her name is Susan, and I am wearing my Stitch bikini, not bikini, what is it called? Full piece? Bikini, full piece. My Stitch full piece, which was the first time I actually wore this. Oh my god, there's like a family of quails running across the garden. Sorry, anyway, it's the first time I actually wore this. I actually bought this 2 years ago. No, 2018. Yeah, last year. But I never wore it till now because I was like, people are gonna judge me, blah blah blah, and I was like, actually, gives a crap what people think. So yeah, I'm in love with the photo. It's super cute. I think I just love like the colours, and I'm on a swan. So. And guess what? Here's another photo. Okay, so this photo is a selfie of me and my friend Becca, and I don't think this was taken for any specific reason except the lighting in my room was fabulous this day, and we literally just took a selfie together, and yeah, that was about it. Not really sure what else to explain, but that is one of my favourite tops, the one I'm wearing. I'm with a watermelon, and you probably saw it in last week's video as well. Another photo. Okay, so this next photo was taken on Snapchat. As you can tell, we are using Snapchat filters, and this is a selfie of me and my younger sister around Christmas time. It was either just a bit before Christmas or after Christmas. And yeah, we just took a selfie because we were trying out the new Snapchat filters because I just updated my phone. But yeah, I like this photo, it's super cute. Photo. So this photo was taken last year in November, so this was actually taken on the day of my 20th birthday. And this is a picture of me and my friend Becca again. And yeah, on my birthday, literally all the people that come, I make them get a group photo and I make them get singular photos with me, which I don't know why. Obviously I love taking photos, but then I also love having photos separately of people, but also love having group photos together. But this outfit was actually, I bought the day before with birthday money, and I love it, and the pants especially are my favourite. Also, quick disclaimer, if I keep looking down at my laptop, it is because the photos are on my laptop. Obviously you guys will see them on the screen, but I'm looking at my laptop, just in case I didn't say that. I'm pretty sure I did, but yeah. Anyway, another photo. So this is the next photo, and this photo was taken when we were on family holiday after Christmas, so around, we went there for New Year's, so after Christmas through to New Year's, before I came back down here for uni. And this was taken, what lake was it? Lake Hawea, which was so nice. And I'm wearing my Yankees hat, which I love, my new bikini, and this was the only day that was actually calm and was actually nice to swim. Like every other day was so windy and so choppy. And yeah, that was the only day we could actually get good photos, which kind of annoying, but I love the way they turned out. So another photo. So this photo was taken at the lake. Are you surprised? No. Yeah, so it's taken at the lake. It's just another landscape photo. The reason I took this was because the day, it was me and my friend Katie, me and my best friend Katie, we went to the lake, and as we were driving, it was so nice outside. We're like, yes, we're gonna go for a swim, it's gonna be great. Anyway, we got there and it's cloudy, as you can see in the photo. We were annoyed. So we're like, well, we've driven like 20 minutes, maybe not 20 minutes, around 15 to 20 minutes. We've driven this far, we ain't gonna drive all the way back. So we went and sat down at the lake, and it was cold, and we didn't swim, we kind of just lay there. But I thought I'd at least get one good photo, because the lighting for like photos by myself and like together were not great. So I was like, I'll just get a landscape photo, and that's that. But yeah, you already know what's coming, say it with me. Next photo. Whoa. As you saw, this is another photo of me and Courtney. If you guys didn't realise, we love taking photos, but as you can see, we are actually not at the lake this time, we are down at the river. And we went down there for a walk, and we're like, why don't we get a photo? And so we took a photo, and she said, jump on my back. So what did I do? Jumped on her back. And yeah, we just got lots of photos taken, and it was a really fun day. So yeah, that's the photo. I am oversaying this, but this stuff might not even be in the video because of the way I'm going to edit it. But if you guys see this, please give it a thumbs up. It's taken forever. Okay, so this is the next photo. This was taken in 2014. Year 10, maybe 2013. Anyway, it was taken ages ago. So this was down in Dunedin on the edge of the beach. Not sure what beach, but those were my favourite jeans, and I rolled them up way higher than I should have. And that spotty jumper was also my favourite thing in the world, and I wore that all the time. And I never brushed my hair. So this is embarrassment in one photo, but hey, look at me now. Okay, next photo. So, this photo was taken 2 years ago on November 19th, the day after my birthday. We went out for brunch / breakfast with my friends and my mom. Yeah, my mom. Yeah, to celebrate my birthday, which is the year I turned 19. And the background is beautiful, but what's more beautiful is the lovely humans. So from left to right is Zach and Rowan, Becca, and then me in the middle, Courtney and Morgan. And we were missing a few that day, but that is okay. And it was really fun to celebrate with my friends. My mum actually had to leave after the brunch, which was kind of sad for me. Obviously she had to go back to work the next day, but all my friends, like, we had the best time. After brunch we went shopping, then we went to play mini golf, and then we went swimming in the lake, which was amazing. So I had the best day, and yeah, I love all these beautiful people. Another photo. the next photo is a picture of me and my younger sister again. We were on the plane, if you couldn't tell, and we were heading to Vietnam. Yeah, heading to Vietnam back in 2016, and it was so hot in that plane, but I wasn't taking my jumper off for some reason, so my face is like super red. Anyway, yeah, picture of me and my sister on the airplane. And another photo. This picture was taken when I did rowing, and you can see like the boat kind of down the bottom, there's the oars in the background. That was a sunrise, which means we had to get up real early because that was in summer. And that was also taken in Ashburton, maybe? Yeah, whatever lake's in Ashburton, can't remember, but... And I was the coxswain when I did rowing, so I was the one who steered the boat and instructed all the girls on what to do, and I was being piggybacked in so my shoes didn't get wet. And that's pretty much the story. Photo. Okie dokie. The next photo is this one, and it is a selfie of moi in my car, as you can see in the background. And this photo is actually taken because I just bought this new jumper, which is from Hollister, which I am obsessed with. As I told you guys in my last video, there was I wanted to expand my wardrobe and get more colour. So this is one of my first like major purchases in colour and red as well. But yeah, it's like a zip up, 3/4 zip up one, and it's like a knitted jumper, and it is amazing. I'm so obsessed. And that is why I took the photo. So yeah, photo. So this photo was taken in the Louvre in France. As you can see, there's lots of statues, and I'm not sure why I took this off not even a certain statue, it's just like of the room. Not really sure, but yeah, that's my photo. We are more than halfway through now, so if you are still here, I love you. Thanks for sticking around. There is more interesting photos coming up, fingers crossed. Yeah, there is a few. So thank you for watching, and here's another photo. Okay, so this is the next photo. Nothing to really explain here. This is the Notre Dame. If you haven't seen it, it's from France, and it's also in the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, it's a Notre Dame. Anyway, as you can see, there's a line, and that line didn't actually take too long. We're in there in about 10 to 15 minutes, but yeah, it was a really good experience. If you guys are in France, definitely go and see the Notre Dame because it is amazing. Photo. So this photo was taken back when I was in high school, so around 2015, 16, and this was taken at the beach with my friends, and we were doing like self-timer like on a rock or something, and we were jumping in the sand and doing all sorts of cool photos. But yeah, it was all my friends. So from the left it was Tennille, Emily, Alicia, me, second to right, and Renee on the end, which was, I loved going to the beach with my friends back in school. I have not been to the beach in so long because obviously down here there is a lake, and when we went on family holiday this year it was a lake. So next time I go to the beach will be when I go back home, which is only in 3 weeks, but it's going to be freezing when I go back home. So I might not go to the beach until July when I go on family holiday, which is really sad, but we'll see what happens. But yeah. Photo. This photo was actually taken at the same time the last photo was taken, and this was at the beach again with me and my friend Alicia, and we just took a selfie because, as I tell you, like every photo, I love taking photos, so there's not really any explanations when I take selfies. People take selfies, that's that, you know. Next photo. it's kind of weird, but it is a picture of a really professional dinner we had in France. We went to a really fancy restaurant. Oh, sorry, notification popped up. We're all good. So yeah, we went to a really fancy restaurant, and this was our entree, and I was like, ooh, seafood. Before eating this, I was like, ooh, seafood. I will eat fish, and that is about it. But this had prawns and something else. But as you can see, there's prawns on there. I fell in love with prawns. We were sitting in like this massive table, and I was like, I'm not gonna eat this because I hate prawns, I hate seafood. And my teacher and all my friends were like, literally just try it. So I took a bite and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, so I actually fell in love with prawns then. And I still don't really like other seafood, but those prawns are amazing. They're so expensive though, and I'm really upset. But yeah, my fave, and that is why I kept that. I promise you, not long to go now. Like 10 photos left. Thank you for sticking around. Love. I can't even do a love heart. Love you. Okay, so my camera fell over. It's not in the same spot again. Love that. But this is the next photo. So this photo was taken when we were on family holiday in Vietnam, and this was when we were swimming in the pool, which most places we went to had a pool, which was so nice because it was so hot there, like so hot over there all the time. And this was one of our favourite places. This was actually not in Vietnam, this was in Cambodia. And to like the right of the photo, there was actually a swim up bar, which was amazing. Obviously I couldn't drink back then, but so nice. And here with my family, so I'm in the back holding the ball and trying not to drown pretty much. Then I have both my sisters in the water, one standing up and one floating beside me. My dad's head is like down the bottom of the photo, and then our family friend, he is also in the photo as well. And yeah, that was one of my favourite trips, so I love it. Next photo. Whoa. This is a picture of my little pussycat. He's so cute and I love him. And yeah, his name is Max. I just want to squeeze him. I have not seen him in 3 whole months, and I am dying to go home and see him at the end of March. I'm so excited. Little face is so cute. But yeah, that's my cat. Can't really say much more, but I love him. Another photo right here. Okay, so this is the last landscape photo, and this is just another photo at the top of the hill when we went for the White Creek walk, which was like a few photos ago that I showed you. And so this is just the view from the top, which was amazing. Like, not many photos left. Next one. Okay, so this is my favourite picture of all time of my pussycat. My sister actually took it, and it's actually the background, yeah, screensaver of my laptop. And he is so cute, and his nose, and I just want to squish him and cuddle him, and I'm so excited to go home and see him. Yeah, so just another picture of my cat. You will all be delighted to know there is only 4 photos left, so let's get moving. So this picture is a selfie of me and Courtney again. So this was taken the same day that I took pictures on the Swan, which I showed you before. And yeah, it's just a selfie of us at the lake. And I think it is super cute. Yeah, 3 to go. 3 to go. So this photo was taken, as you can see, when I turned 18. This was actually at the small party that I had at my house, so it was a few days before my actual birthday. And yeah, I had a blast. I had tons of friends over and it was so much fun. But as you can see, the two numbers are completely different sizes, which was really annoying. But we went to Kmart and they only had one number, and then we went somewhere else like the warehouse and they had another number, but we didn't check they were different sizes, and so that's why, yeah, they're both completely different sizes, which is fine. But yeah, I had a great day and I loved it. 2 to go, and then we're nearly done. Yay! So this photo is actually not really supposed to be taken, but I was sending a picture to my mum, I think, of the sunset, and I got myself in. I was like, yeah, look good. And I was wearing my Alyssa Rose match again, which is so comfy. Get your hands on it, you must. But yeah, and I think I just saved it. I was like, cute, love. No. But yeah, that was just literally a picture of the sunset, and yeah, that's it. You are going to be so pleased. This is the final photo, and then we are done. If you've stuck around this long, you're my all-time favorite person. I love you. You're a saint. Thank you. So this is the last photo, and it was also taken at the formal that I had while I was down in uni, and as you can see, I'm wearing the same outfit that I've worn for every bloomin' photo. But yeah, this is a picture of me and my friends before we went to the formal, which was only like upstairs. But so from the left it was Becca and me and Courtney and Rowan, and the only reason why I'm taller than everyone else is because I'm wearing heels. Not gonna lie to you all, I'm shorter than all of them. So yeah, that was the last photo. Thank you guys so much for watching. I actually really enjoyed like setting up for this video, like doing the thing on my Instagram. I really enjoyed seeing what photos you guys like chose for me. I really enjoyed filming this video, repeating the same thing, maybe not, but I did really enjoy this video. I hope you guys did too. If you have stuck around till the end, as I've said, I love you, but comment down below the camera emoji so I know you've made it this far. And I will see you guys next week with another video, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last time you see this background, because my next one's going to be the vlog of me moving out of here, and then the video after that will be in my new room. So excited. Great. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. Bye.